Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to more Soulstorm. I've got the Phat station coming up for you now. I do apologise about the last video. My audio got completely corrupted, so I lost all of it. So yeah, the last video unfortunately didn't have any commentary. But we should be back on track now, so we're going to go into the Phat station. A little bit of a longer level, so we may have to split it up into two parts. Infiltrate the train station. Finally a train to hijack. The one thing that stands in the way is a highly fortified facility full of sligs that are desperate to kill something today. Sometimes it's best to sneak instead of trying to take them head on. Very true. So once again, no big cutscene at the beginning of this level. Like I said, not all of them have them. This one doesn't. So let's just crack on. As I said, it's quite a long level, so we may have to split it up into two parts, but we'll see how we go on. I'm going to try and not speed run it, but try and get through it quite fast just so I can get as much as I can in one video. The Phat station. Some of these ancient plinths survived the industrialization around here. If a Madokan with some spiritual power rests their hands on it, it vibrates strangely and imparts an ancient wisdom. Fantastic. Should we go up or down? Let's go down first, and we'll see what's under here. Oh, that's a very good way of getting yourself killed right off the bat. So I'm assuming, yeah, we've got nothing. So we're gonna have to come back when we've got something to get rid of those bombs with. I'm gonna try not to forget, but yeah, we are gonna have to go back. So there's the Phat station. So each one, see those, oh dear. Very lucky. So what I was going to say was each one of those green archways is a different section of the levels. It's very interesting how they've arranged the levels. So sometimes the levels will be have depth to them as well as, you know, the normal left to right scrolling. It's a steam zone. The steam looks so thick, even a slig scanner wouldn't be able to see you in there. So they had these in... Anybody that played New and Tasty, they had these in New and Tasty. It essentially works the same as the shadow areas that were in the original. It's just... I suppose it's more realistic. But as I said before, realism's not exactly what you go for when you're playing an Oddworld game. Let's get rid of this guy first. See, I do need to go back, but it's going to be a bit of a trek back. So maybe I don't. Maybe it's a bit of a, I don't know, like a bit of a red herring, maybe. Nothing down there.
Don't worry, I won't leave you.
Right, we're just going to grab this checkpoint and then we'll head back. Come on, mate. Ooh, not quite. The scenery on this game is unbelievable. Like, it's just so many details. Like, even from where I'm stood now, you can see, like, right the way back in the distance, like, all the little details of the level. Like, all the parts of the level that I'm yet to play. You can see every little detail, which is just... It's just mind-blowing. Right, so we've got 2 out, so it's a good start. I do think we need to go back, though, but I haven't got anything to destroy the bombs with. So it's either going to be a very, very long trek back, or there's actually not a lot in there. unfortunately. Right, anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Trial and error. They should have called this game trial and error, because everything you do is well, trial and error. It's amazing how, you know, although I have played this through sort of by myself personally, even, you know, going back over the levels, there's still so much to explore, like so much that you miss the first time round, and little details that you only notice once you backtrack. So I don't think there's anything down here, like down these ladders, but it's always worth a check, because there can be resources and weapons and even hidden muds down there, so it's worth a check, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there. So, some of you may know, this is one of the levels that was shown off before release. I mean, I think they only showed about 12 minutes of it, or something like that. But yeah, this was one. I know this was one of the levels that was showcased. Sorry, I was concentrating. Yeah, I believe this is the level that Lorne Lanning actually played through. So yeah, as soon as we come to play this bit, it was instantly recognisable. So I am going to go down there and get that jelly, but I'm just going to grab that checkpoint first. That's why, so I don't have to do all that again. So that's hard. That's the timing of that's very difficult. I'm gonna give it one more try and then there we go. Fire extinguisher. Ah, hold on. So I think, what's the lighter? Yeah, see these. I'm pretty sure this is gonna help me build the flamethrower. Yes. So all I need is a wiring kit. The flamethrower in this game is one of, if not the best weapon on the game. It's just so useful, especially like you can take out loads of enemies with it. The only enemies that you can't take out with it are the slinks that are wearing the flamethrowers, because they have sort of like a flame-proof armor on. But honestly, the best weapon in the game, especially for when you need to destroy things, so certain wooden structures and. Okay, we got away with that. Certain wooden structures and doors and stuff that need to be destroyed. The flamethrower just eats right through it, so it's very, very, very helpful. So hopefully we're just looking for a wiring kit and then we can get the flamethrower. There we go. So we're going to craft that. And now this is all we're going to need. We've also got a fire extinguisher, which is also very helpful. Because obviously once you've set a fire, you do need to put it out, otherwise you can't walk through it. Get this checkpoint. Let's just say double tap square to hide in a locker. Cool. So there we go. That is how OP the fire extinguisher is. Absolutely, like if you have this, it makes the levels like so easy. Like it makes them such a breeze. But Obviously not every level has the ingredients for it, or if they do, you have to be very clever about when you use certain things in order to save up so you can use the flamethrower. I love it. If I can use it, I will. Like I said, this just makes sligs like not a problem whatsoever. Like rather than sneaking through this section, we can just do that. And what's great about the flamethrower is once you've built it, I know it says in the bottom right you'll see sort of like an ammo gauge. So although it says 100, like as if there's a limit, there isn't. You can use it as much as you want. The limit is how long you can spray it for, but as soon as you stop using it, it refills. So you want to make sure you do look in all the lockers because... Oh, stop, drop and roll. You want to make sure you do look in all the lockers because one, as you just seen, like there are certain medals that you can get by going through them, but then also building things like the flamethrower, you need certain resources and things like that, and they're only found within the lockers. So see if we can possess this guy. No, that does. Alright, so he's dealt with. Although I didn't want to... There we go. Get rid of you. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of this so far has been me rummaging through lockers, but you're about to find out why. So, this here, the Moolah gate, I suppose you'd call it. That's what you get from going through lockers. So, a lot of the lockers, a lot of the bins and things, not so much the bins, but a lot of the lockers and things like that have the Moolah in them. And the only way to go through this section is if you have 30 Moolah. So if you're not picking it up, you're not going through the lockers, then it's going to be a bad time for you. Work wheel. Use the wheel to open the door. It might take more than one turn to get the doors open. I believe it takes 3 turns. Oh, 5 turns. So again, because we've got this flamethrower, this section shouldn't be too difficult. But as I said, we also picked up a fire extinguisher, so if things like that happen, it's an easy fix. Although, I don't know whether this is cheating or not, because I'm pretty sure you don't get the flamethrower recipe until later on in the game. So I may be cheating a little bit. This because I'm replaying it, this level may... There you go, there's my karma for that. I may be making it a bit easier on myself because I'm pretty sure that I'm not supposed to have this yet, but obviously because I'm replaying the level, I've already completed the game once. That's why. So when you play it, it might not be this easy. I don't think you'll have the flamethrower. Which, fortunately for me, I have it. So yeah, this section is like I said earlier, when you can see the upcoming sections via like the green archways, like the sort of tram thing. They're all quite similar sections, but thankfully I've got the flamethrower and it'll make it a little bit easier for me. me break these open, see if there's anything inside. That'll do, that'll do. Right, so we need... Okay, so the work whistle... Okay, so we need 6 Madokans for that, so... Let's go. See what we can find. Nothing in there. Let's see what else we can craft, because there's not always... The flamethrower is not always going to save you, so... Okay, we can't craft anything else. Holding up on the D-pad will get all the Madokans in the air to follow you. Tapping up will get only the Madokans near you.
I'm here to get you free. Let's go. Let's go. Come with me now.
So these vending machines, you can sell the empty bottle. You're going to pick up a lot of empty bottles out of like the bins and stuff, so you can sell them at these vending machines, which again is very, very helpful. They give you a bit of moolah, which you can then use to open the gates to buy more resources. You know, you get it. It's just a cause and effect thing.
Let's get to work.
Here we go, lads. Get to work.
Follow me to freedom, guys.
Right, let's have a look in these lockers first. Madokans will follow your lead and hide with you in the lockers. It's true, they do. Are they all with me? Yeah.
Let's get you all out of here.
But we're not going to need that because we have a flamethrower. That is a bit too far away. Right. So yeah, that's what this they would. That's what that means. They'll all jump in the lockers, which they also will pick stuff up for you as well. So if there's obviously when you go through the lockers yourself, you find things in them. If they go in the lockers, they'll also get things out of the lockers, which saves you a lot of time. Like if you've got like 6 of them like that, you can go through pretty much all of the lockers, and saves you a lot of time going through them all individually. So I have to avoid this. I won't call it a laser, but yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know why I'm sneaking. Easy. Oh. Sorry, boys. Might have left that a bit too. Might have jumped the gun a bit there. They're going to make it. Nah. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh man, this is getting hot. You hear that?
Oh no. I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh, I managed to keep them all safe. I don't know how, but I managed to pull it off. Very lucky.
Don't forget, you still owe me $5.
Wait.
Why the hold on?
Wait.
Hold on, everyone stop. Hold on. Why is he stopping?
So, right, so that door's not opening.
Oh, yeah. Come
let's
with
go.
me.
I don't know why.
Hold up.
Stop. Everyone stop. I don't know why we're stopping. I don't know. You hear something? You hear that?
Oh. Oh, I've done it again. Sorry, boys. So now that... Okay, so I think I just have to wait for it to go back to calm, the security meter. I think I've just got to wait for it. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, see. Some doors are a bit like the sligs, they will only open when they're relaxed. Alright, let's go. Just wait for him to catch up. No, I should have enough moolah to... Yeah, there we go. I went through plenty. I went through pretty much all the lockers. So yeah, that's a good point as well. If at any point you get stuck and you haven't got any moolah, then just go back and check all the lockers. And if you still don't have enough, then it means you've spent too much somewhere else.
Insurance scam, Glocken style. By now, we've all heard the rumors of how Mullet the Gluck Schmuck is laying blame on this poor Abe guy. A former employee of the month, Abe is now just a smoldering pile of bones. Although we are still waiting to verify his death. More details to follow.
When you're travelling between levels, you get those little news updates, which some of them are quite funny. Like I said, the flamethrower is making it very easy for me, but I don't think I'm supposed to have it yet. I think when you play through this level, you're not supposed to have the recipe, which I do. So I got lucky, but I suppose it's somewhat of an exploit.
Follow me. We'll get you out of here.
Anyone know what time it is?
I'm going to try and not set these ones on fire.
He's over there.
Oh. Ah. No, sorry, I can't let that happen. Not that cheaply.
Oh, yeah. Come with me.
I let go too soon. There we go. Let's deal with him. And then let's get them here. And then let's have a look what's down here. I think it's just some jelly. Secret area. So they've updated the monkey bar system, and it works so much better now. Like when I first played through it, it just didn't grab anything. I kept falling off, kept dying. It was so annoying.
Everybody, let's get out of here. I'm here to break you up. Follow me. Wait.
We're stopping. Come on, I don't know why we're stopping. I don't.
Right.
Everybody, it's time to get free.
Get rid of these guys. Get them back home. The problem is with this level, the only thing I will say, and it happens on a few of the different levels, is these sections like this can become a little bit repetitive, and they'll do. There's a few levels that do just repeat the same thing, so it'll be a very, very long level. It'll be like a 1 hour, 2 hour level, but you essentially do the same thing 4 times, which it's not great. It's not ideal, but. So, I may have, once I've got through this section, we may have to call it a day for this one. I'm just conscious of time because I don't think we're too close to the end. Unfortunately, we might, like, as I said earlier, we're gonna probably have to split this into 2 parts. Especially as you can see, the Madokan counter in the corner. Like, I'm not even halfway yet, so might be a 2-parter. Well, it's definitely going to be a 2-part. Quite a lot of times these vending machines, like that one did, if you look on the banner, it will say free for all workers. So sometimes you'll get like bottles or elastic bands and stuff like that for free, which is nice. Right, I don't. Oh, this just takes me back to where I started. Am I supposed to be able to get up there? Ah, yeah. Just press the up button. I don't think the flamethrower works on these. No. So the greeters the greeters are basically indestructible, but you can't hurt them. Like everything you throw at them, if you throw bombs at them, if you throw like fire at them, like nothing works. Like so you have to just hide from these guys because they're more or less effectively invincible. You used to be able to shoot them, if you remember on the old games. You used to be able to shoot them. You used to be able to just like, with a sling or with a bomb or anything, you used to just be able to destroy them, but in this, they're just impervious to every attack. So, fair play to them, but it's annoying.
You idiots hear something?
So, let's just go through these bins, wait for that to calm down. I always find it funny. I mean, I know that they did it in the original. I think they did it in New and Tasty as well. I've always thought it was really funny that whenever Abe kills anything, he thinks it's absolutely hilarious. I've always just thought that was funny. Is there anything else? Nope. Right, let's go. Right, let's just... I think we've got enough of those yet. We can avoid this guy. Cool. So, I think we're going to have to call it a day there, unfortunately, just 'cause I'm conscious of time. So, this has been part 1 of Phat Station. So, hopefully next time we may be able to finish the level. Hopefully it's not going to be 3 parts, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching again. Please subscribe, you know, likes go a long way. And yeah, thanks again for coming. Really, really appreciate it. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.